Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Lining up for Manchester United.
Our understanding is that it's going to be a 3-6-1 formation.
Well, I've seen it before, Peter, but it's extremely unusual. Whether it actually stays like we've been told, we'll gauge once the game is ongoing, but essentially it can be effective from both a defensive or offensive viewpoint. It all depends on the manager and his personnel and whether he prefers getting on the front foot or just thinking a little negatively. We'll have to wait and see.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Dallo. Bruno Fernandes. The ball has bounced loose now. Gordon. He's picked his way through. Now it's Murphy. And he's on his way. Murphy! Oh, he's hit the bar! And one more try! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Lobbed in behind. Miley. Tonali. Shaw cuts out the pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's forced to go back. Bruno Guimaraes. Mount. Matheus Cunha. And it's made its way to him. And he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Diogo Dalot actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Nice control. That has found him in acres of space. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Thiaw wins the duel this time. That's an imaginative pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Ugarte. Shot, surely! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Thiaw is there, and he can pick it up. Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a nicely shaped ball. Šeško. Oh, that's nice. Chance to deliver. Matheus Cunha! Harmlessly behind.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Gordon. Diogo Dalot proves too strong. And it's Mount. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. Mount. Bruno Guimaraes does well to get it back. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. That is good strength. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Matheus Cunha. Tonali producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bruno Guimaraes.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Mount. Now it's Murphy. Šeško.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Manchester United, after 16 minutes.
And he he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
Could be danger here. He is through here. They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Newcastle finding their passes. Played with finesse. He rises! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's managed to get free. Plays it in low. Cleared away. Diogo Dalot gets a foot in here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mount plays a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Newcastle have it back and can go again. And here's Murphy, and he's shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 23, Jacob Murphy.
Newcastle take the lead. He's in a great position here. And here's Mount. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's another chance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Hall. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Gordon chips it through. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's been played through. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Cher. And he's been shifted off it. Mount. Šeško. That's a decent clearance. So, third corner of the game. Bruno Guimaraes gets it away. And it's Ugarte. He's going for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Ugarte clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Newcastle have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tonali finds himself unceremoniously floored. Shot at goal! And that's caused a worry or two. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tonali. Šeško! No, that's been intercepted. Shifted it to the flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? And they're back on the ball again. Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Fired deep toward... Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's been taken short. And it's Hall. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shaw, good strong midfield running here. Can he latch onto this? There's no flag. Lofted in. Danger averted for now. Now it's Gordon. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through. Oh, super ball. Matheus Cunha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mount does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. Gordon, he's shifting through the gears here. Played in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Yoro gets rid without sophistication. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hall gets in to thwart him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Foot in. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's onto this. And a chance! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out to the left it goes. Mount. Diogo Dalot. Looking for a runner. And that has not gone well. Hall. Tonali. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking to play him in. Great chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. So their fourth corner of the game. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gordon.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's good play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to go deep. Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Tries to play it through. Murphy gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tonali does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way through. Driving through the middle. Decent chance! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Newcastle go into the lead. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Cher. Here's Gordon. Gordon unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. Matheus Cunha. And he's found a way, takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Murphy getting this one clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. And it's Mount. Good ball, good take. This looks promising. Gordon. Newcastle do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. Gordon. He's got away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Miley. Now this could be a chance. And it's Miley. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Newcastle take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And there's the end of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mount goes steaming forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just eases him off the ball. He's found a way past. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No luck with that dink over the top. Great defending, strong and determined. Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cher. Hall. Tonali. And it's Cher. Hall. Aimed beyond the defence. Gordon gets into some space. There's the header! He scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 52 minutes is number 23, Jacob Murphy.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's under a lot of pressure there. Tonali. Oh, he's burst through. And the finish! Oh, it rattles the bar. Strong running down that left flank. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Knocks it into space. Murphy picks it up out wide. He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Guimaraes. And it's made its way to him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Not the most accurate pass. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's an excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Now Miley. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ugarte. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a look and plays it forward. In comes the corner. Hall with the short one. Ball driven towards the far post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ball swung in. Cleared away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Flash, a terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cher. And it's Tonali. And Thiaw. Bruno Guimaraes. Cher. Tonali. He's looking wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. He's onside. Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Matheus Cunha. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. This looks promising. Tonali. Cher. Thiaw. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tonali. It's Murphy. Miley. Jacob Murphy. And it's Tonali. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Hall. Tonali. Over to the left. Šeško. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Lovely feet. Gives it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thiaw wins the duel this time. Maciej Cunha. Tonali. Ugarte gets across to intercept that. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Mount does well to get it back. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That'll be a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Shaw. Now Heaven. And the pass is intercepted. Hall. Willock. And it's Cher. And Thiaw. Cher. Hall. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gordon gets a good foot in there. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in, couldn't squeeze it through. Well, they could break here. Šeško. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Ugarte.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Livramento. To Cher. Tonali. Hall. Willock. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a cracking ball. Big header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's had it taken off him. And he's had it nicked away. Willock. In with the challenge. Showing great feet there. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Bruno Fernandes. He's in space and looking for options. Keeper's dealt with that. And he gets rid in a hurry. Here comes another cross. Ramsdale claims it without any fuss. Now it's Willock. Yoro does well to get it back. Yoro powering forward here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gordon. It's a goal kick. Šeško. And he's intervened well there. And he's picked out the run. Could try cutting inside here. Cross to the back, hits it first time!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Stood up well to him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. 5 minutes left on the clock. Šeško. Here's Matheus Cunha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gordon. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Succumbs to the pressure. Pass somewhat off target. Heaven promptly onto that, and that is that. Good running, strong and purposeful. They want to be quick to recover this. Thiaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He is just caressing the ball. Matheus Cunha driving forwards. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, good-looking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cher. Murphy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Distributed tidily. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So that's
And
it
quick
for
reminder
today.
to
Thank
those
you,
who
Jim.
Please drink responsibly.
And good afternoon
Anyone
all.
appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed.